Okay, hello. Here we are. I have a lot of friends of mine from all around the country that send me their water to test because I tell them how great Kangen water is, and they go, yeah, whatever, whatever. So I said, okay, why don't you send me your water or tell me what kind of water you drink, and let's just test it. Let's just see how oxidizing it is or antioxidizing. Let's see if it's acidic or alkaline. Let's see if it's in plastic or not. So let's compare and just see what's the best water, okay? So what I'm going to start with is oxidation. This is what you call an ORP meter, okay? And it goes from zero, anything above zero is oxidizing. Anything below zero is an antioxidant. So if you, just like if you cut a banana or you cut an apple and you let it sit out, it turns brown. It rusts. It ages. That's what goes on in your body too. So I have three types of water right now. We got tap water, Essentia, which is the challenger today, and Kangen water. This is 9.5 pH that I drew out of my SD501 Kangen water ionizer. So we're going to check the water, see what the oxidation is or antioxidation. All right? And you know, of course, antioxidant is what you want in your body. The more antioxidant, they kill free radicals and they just make you generally more healthy. So let's remember, the higher the number, the more oxidizing it is. The lower the number, the more of an antioxidant it is. All right, so let's start right here. This is tap water. Okay, 822. Okay, this is extremely high. 840, 842. Extremely oxidizing. Let's go over to this Essentia water. Okay, let's see where this goes to. 600, 580. Okay, it's moving down. It's moving down. Well, let's see where it stops. Okay, now it's at about 500. All right, that's good. It's moving down. 470. 460. 440, 430. Remember, zero, anything above zero is oxidizing, anything below zero is an antioxidant. 421, 418. We'll just go until it stops, okay? 409. 399. Okay, so it's going to be in probably the 370s because it's moving very slow now. 380, 380, 379, 376. Slowly but surely it's going down. $358. $350. It's like watching paint dry. 333. Okay, if you're watching a video of this, you may want to fast forward it for another maybe minute or so. $320. Let's see if it gets under 300. $312. So the other one was, I think, 700. So this is really about half of what tap water is. 304. All right, it's slowing down. 302. Okay, it stopped at 302. You see that? 301. Nah, it's still fighting. 300. 299. $294. Well, this is like a snail race here. $288. $283. $280. There you go, 280. 279, 280, okay? Now, let's go into Kangen water. See what's going on here? Can you see this? Negative 170, negative 230, negative 320. Are you seeing this? Negative 330. Negative 334, okay? Strong antioxidant. Green tea is usually about a negative 120. Vitamin C maybe negative 50. This is negative 333. Okay. Antioxidant, oxidizing, more oxidizing. Now let's go into the pH drops. We'll test pH. Green is neutral. Anything darker than green is alkaline. Anything lighter than green is acidic. Okay, and this is what you test to test your pool or your aquarium to see how alkaline or acidic the water is. Diseases thrive in acidity. Cancer, diabetes, acid reflux. When you're born, you're 100% alkaline. And kids as babies are alkaline. That's why they're always running around and bouncing around. The more acidic you get, the older you get. It's aging. And it brings the diseases. So, again, The darker the better. All right, so as this is advertised, it's 9.5 pH. So let's see, like Aquafina, for instance, which I have over here. Most sodas, Aquafina, Dasani, that kind of stuff, will be extremely acidic. See how that's yellow? So if you look at these colors here, you can see yellow, green, which will be neutral, 7.0, which is what almost all tap water is. The Essentia is alkaline. So it's alkaline, but it's not antioxidant. It's alkaline, but it's oxidizing. Okay, so let me show you one other thing about the Essentia and the Kangen water. Kangen water has 3 properties that no other water has. Alkaline, antioxidant, and what you call microclustered. Microclustered means what the machine does, it shrinks water molecules down to tiny water molecules. So if you take tap water or bottled water, picture 20 grapes in a bunch. That's a water molecule. Kangen water is like 5 tiny grapes in a bunch. So what it does, the machine filters out the impurities. It keeps in the magnesium, the calcium, the nutrients you need. It will go directly into your bloodstream because they're tiny water molecules. So it takes the nutrients in, it goes right to your brain, it hydrates you better than any other water in the world, and it pulls the toxins out. Okay, this is what you call Yamamoto green tea. So you know how you make tea. You make tea with, you boil water. So what we're going to do here is, okay, this was the tap water. This is Essentia, okay. So let's do this. Let's just pour some water back in here. Tap water. And all this water is cold. Essentia. And Kangen. Okay. Green tea bag. Put it in the tap water. Of course, you're not gonna. It's not gonna make tea. Okay. Put it in the Essentia. Okay. It's a little stronger. Put it in the Kangen water. See, 2 drops. You see how this pulls the tea out of the tea bag? Okay, again, the Essentia is a little bit better than the tap water, but the Kangen water has the tiny water molecules that pull out the tea out of the tea bag. I'm going to show you one more thing. You know how water and oil don't mix, okay? So we're going to take some of this sesame oil. Pour a little in here. Pour a little in here. Okay? What Kangen water has, you have your choice of pH levels from 2.5 to 11.5. 2.5 is called strong acid water. It will kill bacteria within 30 seconds, any bacteria. It kills germs. You could sanitize with it, your silverware, baby rooms, whatever you need to sanitize. The 11.5, which is what this is, you use to clean. And when I say clean, we have no more cleaning chemicals in our lives. No more 409, Windex, Pledge, Tide, Lysol. Everything we use is from the machine in the kitchen. It's 11.5 pH. It breaks down grease and oil. We wash our clothes with water, 11.5, no soap. Shampoo the carpet, no soap. No 409, no Windex. So let's see if what this Essentia does with this oil. Okay, so you see how the oil is on the top there? Okay, as oil and water doesn't mix, right? This is 11.5 pH Kangen water, and any of these waters you could drink. And won't hurt you in the least bit. So, let's pour this in here. You see what's happening? It's totally breaking up the water molecules, the oil. It emulsifies the oil. You see the difference between these two? Same thing happens in your body. This water does not take the oil out. You know, this Kangen water does. So, we'll do one more experiment since I got you captivated. When you clean your food, how do you clean your food? You go to the sink, you know, you put in, you tap water and you clean it off, right? So what we're going to do here is let's put this Essentia, which is, you know, looks like it's very expensive water. Should be very cleaning, good for everything. Pour that in there. And we'll pour the Kangen water, 11.5, in here. Okay, let me just clean this up over here a little bit. So to go back, Kangen water has 3 properties that no other water in the world has, and I'm saying in the world. It's alkaline, it's an antioxidant, and it's microclustered. Microclustered shrinks the water molecules down to tiny water molecules. Okay? Get 2 more cups here. And after we do this, then I'm going to get a little price comparison of the two. Because, you know, a lot of people say, oh, Kangen water machines are so expensive, blah, da, 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 da. We'll see the difference in price. We'll do an average of like a family of 4 over 15 years, and we'll see the difference. Because I've been doing this for a number of different types of water, and it's pretty astounding what you come up with. So, okay, so here we go. Essentia. Let's see how Essentia does with this water here. Okay, so this water looks just like tap water, like the water we poured in it. Kangen water. Can you see how yellow this is? Can you see how yellow? Okay, all this, insecticides, pesticides, herbicides. This is what will take off all of these chemicals off of your food, your fish, your meat, your vegetables, your fruits, everything. Plus, because it's an antioxidant, it will increase the antioxidant in the vegetable or the fruit. So it's an incredible product, and compared to Essentia, you know, Essentia it's alkaline, but it's not an antioxidant. It's not microclustered, and it's in a plastic bottle. Okay, so you got to realize that whatever it has on here about being a safe bottle, it's a plastic bottle. Who knows how long it's been sitting in the bottle? Who knows where it comes from? What's really in the water? Because EPA doesn't make I should say the FDA does not even make these companies say where they're from, where the water's from, what's in it. Everybody just thinks it's water, but it's a lot more to water. And the water is 75% of your body, 80% of your brain, I think 85% of your bloodstream. So if you're going to do anything about water, you need to put the best water in the world in your body. See the difference in these two? Let me come back now with a little price comparison. Thanks. Hi, we're back. Okay. So what this is, a U.S. Environmental Protection Agency quotes. These are quotes on how much typical bottled water costs. This is an average of a family of 4 over 15 years, mother, father, daughter, son. So Dasani, for instance, over 15 years would cost about $20,000. Aquafina, about $17,000. Fiji, $96,000 over 15 years. Evian, $82,000. Arrowhead Home Delivery, about $16,000. And Sparkler's Home Delivery, about $15,000. I have a couple of other numbers here. This is called Natural Mountain Spring Water from Trader Joe's, about $19,000 a year. Another friend of mine wanted to check out his Penta water. That's $139,000 a year. The Essentia, okay. Essentia comes out to about $9.96 a gallon. Family of 4, 2 gallons a day is the average. It's $19.92 a day. Times 365 days is $7,270 a year. Times 15 years is $109,062. Okay. Kangen water compared to that, for one SD501 machine, over 15 years for all the servicing and all the filter changes, which is about once a year, you're going to need about $6,226. And that's not only for drinking water, but that's for a beauty spray, 6.0 pH, cleaning water, 11.5 pH, sanitizing water, 2.5 pH, and 3 types of Kangen drinking, 8.5, 9.0, and 9.5. But it's not 2 gallons, it's unlimited amount every day of each of these waters. So you could drink as much or you give out as much as you want to your family and friends. Now let's go into the pH. The pH was alkaline in the Essentia water. It was about 9.5, but the oxidation was 279, and the large water molecules showed you it did not draw the tea out of the tea bag, or emulsify the oil, or clean the chemicals off the tomatoes. So approximately 70% of this water is actually getting into your cells. It's in a plastic bottle. It's a #1 PET. Again, who knows how many months it's been sitting in that bottle? Who knows if it's been in the sun? Who knows how much plastic has seeped into the bottle? Plus, you have to go out and lug the cases home, which aren't light, #1. This is hard to find. I went to Vaughn's, which they advertised it was not there. I went to Trader Joe's, which they advertised was not there. So I finally went to Whole Foods, and they had it there. So with the plastic, it's an environmental nightmare. With the Kangen water, you're never going to have to worry about plastic seeping into anything, okay? So back with the Kangen water, on this demo here, the Kangen was a -334 on the ORP meter. ORP means oxidation reduction potential. So this is an extremely strong antioxidant that you could be drinking as much of all day long. And the water tastes great. It tastes better than any other water in the world because it's not acidic. There's no acid in it. There's no oxidizing going on. And they're tiny water molecules. So you saw how the Kangen, the cold Kangen water, pulled tea out of a tea bag, which no other water does in the world. It emulsified that oil, the 11.5, and it cleaned the chemicals off of those tomatoes, which the Essentia didn't do. The other great thing about the Kangen water is it's a great way of making money. I got this machine a year and a half ago because my mom had pancreatic cancer, and I was told this is the best water in the world. So that's how I learned about it. Since then, and since I've got in the business, me and my team have sold 61 machines to 61 very happy people. So I've received 61 checks. And the longer you're in it, the bigger the checks are. And I used to be scared of the mailman showing up. Now I just can't wait till he shows up every week. So Essentia the loser, one more time. Just like Aquafina and Aquapenna and Penta and natural mountain spring water from Trader Joe's, they all go down. None of them compared to Kangen water. But there's so much more to it. So research it. Be intelligent. My website is garybalin.yourbodyiswater.info, or you could call me at 818-262-8333. I've also got 3 Kangen water songs on YouTube and iTunes. One's called Let's Unify, one's called My Life Has Changed, and one's called Mr. O, Way to Go. Check them out. Thanks.